My hope is that my sister doesn't come into the room and into my webcam. I already texted her about it, so it shouldn't happen, but that is my hope.
That
or that my dog barks, because he does that when people knock. So
same.
I'm sure it's all good.
Aaron, can you share the YouTube link?
Yes, I will. I am currently getting the
our conversation's going live right now.
Yes, that is correct. I did
Jesus.
warn people that was going to happen.
Okay.
How's this? Look all right?
Yeah, it's great.
It's dark. It's not as dark as mine.
We're not the same person.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yet.
That's key.
Anybody drink Coors Light? No? I think I'm the only one.
This
In
is
this show or in general?
this is just water and soy sauce for the color.
Oh, yeah.
Not drinking that.
Oh, yes, the classic water and soy sauce.
Can someone just take a picture of the screen? Is that what just happened?
Oh, yeah, I took a Polaroid.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
All right, I'm going to take a screen grab in 3, 2, 1. Got it.
I hope that was supposed to be in character, because I was kind of doing a little evil eye there.
I like that one of us just had the camera off.
Yeah.
That was me. You're doing a screen grab? Bye.
Stacey's already in college.
I'm getting dressed.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
for
probably
sure,
would have
yeah.
been an inappropriate screen grab.
Yeah.
Well, they're popular.
I shall
Yeah.
put it in late chat if it goes. Let's see if it goes. No, I'll figure out how to put it in later.
There's a file attach button.
Yeah. Work.
So usually we try to give people, the reason we went live a little early today is because the show is so long that I want to try and start as close to 8 as possible instead of waiting until 8:05. Just so everyone's aware of that. In 5 minutes or so, I'll ask everybody to turn off their cameras. I'll turn on the music. Once the music finishes, I'm going to come on, deliver a speech. And then Sarah, I'm going to put on the slide and the music for the beginning of the show. And then once that goes off, you start us off, start that ball rolling.
I hear something.
No, that's not happening. Okay, fine.
Are we gonna do warm-ups and like a circle and
I was about
you
to
know,
say, got your back.
Yeah.
can we play some zip zap zop or something?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even like that during live theater.
Me neither.
Everyone, make sure to make eye contact. That's the important part.
I do love a good huddle.
I love theater games.
We're also going to start with a chant that just all of us will do in unison. If we can't get it in unison, we can't start the show.
Is it the one we practiced that time?
Nope, not that. I don't know which one you're talking about, but that's not the one that was in my head.
Y'all ready? Form, banana. Form, banana.
Oh, shit.
No.
That one formed banana.
Not
The
currently.
weirdest, obscurest one. I just
What?
made up the word
No.
obscurest.
I am a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I'm the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker to ever pluck the mother pheasant. I make
I
my
have a
students
wrong
do that one. They love it because if you say it the wrong way, you start saying naughty words. It's the best.
Yeah.
Which one?
I am
Oh,
a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker to ever have plucked a mother pheasant.
Which bad word can result from?
Try
that?
saying. I'll type it in. I'll say it
Are
really
we
fast.
Ass.
We're
I don't
live.
know.
We're live. We're live.
Mother.
Mute yourself.
I don't know that. I got it. Where am I at? Okay, here we go.
Aaron, when you rewatch this, can you see the chats?
No, God, no.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have told people. Although, from the time I start recording, which incidentally will be now, and the new voice of Zoom comes in to tell us that a recording is happening. The chat is saved on the recording, not on the video recording, but I get a text log.
So did you learn a lot about your star sign with last week's space train?
I didn't follow up on it too much. I've been busy with a show.
What? Really?
Star sign?
Yeah,
Sun
Yeah.
sign?
both and
Okay.
moon sign.
And
The
more.
moon sign. And
Yeah,
there were houses and there
Rising
were
sign.
Mine is so lame. I'm a full Libra. Everything. It's
Oh, wow. I think that's supposed to be rare. Cool.
yeah. My birthday's October 7th. So yeah, 1991. Yeah. I have a
I'm
weird
October
birthday.
15th.
Yeah,
Libras.
you're Libras. I bet you have like cool, just other things. And so
I'm just very
yeah,
indecisive.
such a quick read when you just have all Libra. You're like, oh, okay. Fully indecisive and charming and spacey. Yay. Libras are funny. But I dig
Who
it.
have ever
I
plucked
dig it.
another pheasant plucker? All right, no one needs to pull out of the show, right? Everyone's committed to going on tonight.
I guess.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. It's never happened with the scripted show, but it has happened with others. I'm not happy when it does. Oh,
Okay.
Sarah Denton.
Never mind.
Sarah.
Oh, do you mind if I log out after I'm done acting? I have a really early morning tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay.
What's
Go.
that? Buck of the Stars. I-
Buck in the stars?
Buck of the Stars. I will
Sorry?
never say that again. I promise.
Adina, your face in Q's cast photo is quite nice.
Like angry.
Yeah, it was suspicious, I'd say. Why are you taking a picture of me?
It's very Sloan.
Yeah, and Chelsea is very similar. It's why are you taking a picture of me? Okay, everybody. I'm gonna begin the music. I'm gonna bring up the thing, and
At
then
least showing up her Coors Light.
yeah, and then in about 3 minutes, we're gonna begin the show. I'm very excited. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. See you soon. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for God Kings Episode 3, 4 Presidents Walk into a War. Now, unfortunately, we have already run into a very small technical problem on my computer, which I'm going to attempt to fix while I'm speaking to you. But I do want to thank you for being here with us tonight. We really appreciate your time and your attention. Tonight, you're going to see an historical sketch comedy show. It's a part of the strange things that we do here at Pronoia. And if you like this show, we encourage you to tell a friend and tell them to see some more of our online productions. We're live every Thursday at 8, at least for the time being. On July 1st, you can see the season finale of our sitcom Space Train. If you haven't seen Space Train or you've been intermittent throughout the year, we think you'll be able to watch the season finale just fine and enjoy it. But if not, if you watch the episode from last week called Rat Sculling into Butter, you should be able to pick it up. It's a lot of fun. I'd hate for you to miss it. It's going to be a very big, very explosive episode with a lot of fantastic performances if the past Space Trains are any indication. The show tonight is going to run about 90 minutes with no intermission. Nobody can hear you, but it would be courteous to unwrap any hard candies right now, because otherwise you might get distracted at a pivotal moment in the action. If you like the show tonight, please consider donating at paypal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo at Pronoia. Or if you have another way that you like to give people money, please let us know, because we certainly would really like it. We do hope to return to the stage soon. In fact, we had our first live show in over a year last week, and we're going to be doing more, and you'll get to hear more about that as time goes on. But without any further ado, please enjoy God Kings 3, 4 Presidents Walk into a War.
Hello. Hi. I'm so glad you could come to my party. Girls, we're going to be in high school together. Isn't that crazy? I think we're going to be a positive influence for the Roosevelt Rough Riders. And maybe we can get them to change their mascot to something less nerdery. But that's later. Okay, drink punch, have fun, get to know each other. Yeah. Oh, I'm Hayley. Would this were the day when politicians just publish speeches. Jefferson, I feel your pain.
Well, it's not. And also, stop talking like a twerp. Talk like a boss bitch.
I don't like that kind of language.
Okay, an empowered woman?
Oh.
Remember, you're working. We're scoping out the competition in your war for popularity.
Popularity isn't a zero-sum game.
Really, don't be such a youth pastor. Cut some throats. You're going squirrely again. You can be friends with these girls once you've crushed their aspirations.
Like Obama and Big Joe?
Exactly. Being popular for girls is a never-ending, back-breaking, contradiction-laden task. Say your mantra.
Smart, but not annoying. Assertive, but not emasculating. Hot, but like a mom hot.
And?
Always dress your best, but not like you spent a ton of time on it. Do flatter your figure, but don't look like you spent a ton of money. But do look like you spent enough money. Pop, but don't stand out. Heels, heels, heels. Can we make that shorter?
No. There are 3 paths to high school popularity for girls. Being dominant. We're talking don't care if you live or die kind of attitude. Makes everyone around her feel bad about themselves, but in an addictive way.
If you didn't spit in it, I wouldn't have to put it on your head. Give me another.
That's Sloan. She already has the attitude of a 40-year-old substitute. She's going to attract a gaggle who don't want to get pecked at. Being dominant means high popularity, but low likability. So if you keep her off a pedestal long enough, she won't be able to coalesce enough of a following and can naturally become your dragon, breathing fire at your enemies.
You're learning.
This is all vaguely militaristic.
High school is war, Hayley. Put a helmet on. She's priority number 1. Luckily, she's into basketball. They don't tend to get enough boob to really grab attention.
I'm not really filled out either.
You'll get something to balance out that ass soon. At least, I hope so.
What? Should I be focusing on?
Which brings us to path number 2. Being hot. It's the classic. Looking sexy lets you get away with a lot. Makes people want to do things for you. But if you rely on it too much, you become Alyssa. She's a sophomore, but will probably be held back. Relatively harmless as long as she stays unambitious. I mean, we're right in front of her and she hasn't even realized we're talking. Alyssa. Alyssa. Alyssa!
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking to me?
This is my younger sister, Hayley.
Hayley, oh my God. The person throwing this party is also named Hayley.
That's me.
Duh. Silly me. If you need anyone to show you around, come find me. I've been at this school for 3 years. I know everyone. Okay?
Thank you.
Now, we're going to take one full step back and she'll go back to whatever beautiful fog covers her mind.
She's not a threat.
Well, she's hot and she's stupid, which makes her useful, but dangerous.
People are going to listen to me over her.
High school boys are just middle school boys with more hair. Don't find her bad side, okay? And finally, there's path number 3, being fun. Penny is the most dangerous girl here. A genuinely nice, reasonably smart person who can hold a conversation.
Wow, I want to be her friend.
No, she wants to be your friend.
Boy, do I.
Ah!
I couldn't help but hear my name from across the room. Nice party, Hayley. Cool people, fun music, and these hot dogs microwave to perfection.
Thanks.
You better watch yourself.
Only when I'm on stage. Let's talk later, Hayley. Bye.
What a bitch.
Love you too.
How does she have such good ears?
Show choir.
Stop listening.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you need to be relentless in grinding these women down without looking like it, okay? And then convincing them that it was their idea to like you.
I'm so glad we're doing things together again, Stacey.
Yeah, whatever. It's pretty fun using my knowledge for something instead of nothing at all the time.
How'd you learn all this political stuff?
Well, I want to relate to you more, so I've been reading this book on tape about this awesome president named James Buchanan. Strong name, right?
Yeah, I guess I haven't heard much about him.
He probably gets overshadowed because he's right before Lincoln.
Ooh, Lincoln.
Lincoln Schlincoln. Everyone knows he's great because, like, whatever. But you want to get a leg up? Make people feel inferior by saying you used to be into Lincoln, but now you're into Buchanan. He's underground.
Like my poetry jamborees.
No, don't ever use the word jamboree again. I don't really know what he did yet. Reading sucks. But he has really cool quotes like,
I like the noise of democracy.
chill, right? The noise of democracy. It's mysterious.
Yeah. I can get into that. Like jazz.
Oh, you can't get into jazz until college.
You're giving me a lot of rules for someone throwing a cool party right now. It is cool, right?
This party is cool because everyone's afraid they'd miss out if they didn't show. Remember that. Also, I told them junior boys were coming.
No.
Yes.
But I told Mom there wouldn't be boys.
And I told Mom there would be. She was very relieved.
I'm a big kid now. Yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Harrison, I thought you were protesting John Tyler's gravesite.
Until the posers showed up, I was. Off to bed without another thought. Wait a second. Is that actual K-pop? Not the knockoff Thai stuff you usually listen to. Have you been throwing a surprise party for me because you never know the hour I might return?
Actually, Stacey thought it'd be a good idea to throw a pre-high school party to get my face out there.
Hayley, go change your dress.
But I think this is
Go. It makes you cooler.
Pre-party for coolness, huh? That's this is smart. You thought of this? Are you sure it wasn't me in my sleep?
Yes.
Because I think of a lot of things in my sleep. Like this one time I thought of
Okay, it wasn't you. This is how she gets ahead.
Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Can't think of a reason it's a bad idea, so it's definitely a good one. Stacey, good job.
Thank you.
Wish I had been involved in some of the decorations or etc. Selection of fruits compote, perhaps.
We are not serving fruit compote.
Rookie mistake. Could have helped you avoid it.
Okay, now go to your room, William, and
I know you said don't wear the pumpkin dress, but I mean, it's kind of
okay, no pumpkin dresses. You're 14, which means you're trying to look like you're 17. When you're 15, you can look 15, and when you're 18, you're 21. And when you're 30, you want to look like you're 18 again. Hot, okay? Hot. You're going for uncomfortably trying to look hot.
I just like the pumpkins.
Okay, fine. You can wear them. Now, William, you can... Shit. Oh, where'd he go? He is a problem.
But, I mean...
Okay, yeah, Hayley, he's great. Yes, he's great. But being a popular girl in high school is not his strength. And it's basically my only one.
Yeah, definitely.
Watch it. Nothing is worse for this party than a weird old man wandering around.
Weird is in the eye of the beholder.
Okay, if he's a cool old man, maybe. But what are the chances of that?
Let's hurry.
So I'm talking to Thurlow Weed, and I say, how can I get in on this Underground Railroad?
No, you didn't.
Once I learned what it actually was, I felt like a real ass.
You're too much. Person I'm assuming is Hayley's uncle.
Uncle? Why did we never think of that?
It's not cool to make jokes about the Underground Railroad.
Playing with your future.
Hi, Mr. Harrison. I see you found
Hello.
So does your uncle teach history at the university or something?
Yeah. Grad students, mostly colonial and imperial America, but he specializes.
Roll it back, Hayley.
History's pretty in right now.
It's my time to shine. Thurlow helped a little guy named William Henry Harrison get elected president.
Who?
William Henry Harrison.
Some old boring guy.
Okay, he wasn't boring. He killed a lot of people.
Gross.
Sometimes you need to kill people in order to
Uncle
preserve...
Harrison! Why don't we move on?
At that time in history, Democrats were Jacksonians and Whigs opposed Jackson. But after he died, both parties ended up constantly changing their leaders, defining themselves by those leaders' personalities. Thank God here in 2016, our parties are built on ideology instead of blind fealty to populace. I kid. We know who the nominees are. We know what kind of trouble we're in.
Oh, do you have opinions on the election?
That's a quick way to alienate people. So, during this time in American history, our parties weren't based on issues because they wanted to avoid taking a stand on slavery. So the party sought engaging personalities in place of convictions.
Is this going anywhere? Because it's like Snoresville right now.
Snoresville. You're losing them, Harrison.
And then, Mom, and then I said, that's a bald cypress. And he said, nuh-uh, it's an American sycamore. So I said to him,
Harrison,
yes?
You're boring me. You're a boring child. Talk about things people actually enjoy, like cider.
Never again, Mother. Hard cider, anybody?
Oh, finally.
Yes! What was the question?
It's safe.
While you drink, think of politics like throwing this party. You want everyone to have a good time, even though everyone is different. So you pick a consensus builder, not a firebrand, someone inoffensive, mysterious, and controllable. You find Zachary Taylor, circa 1848.
I'm telling you, Will, this is our year. After all that ass-kicking Polk did in the Mexican-American War, the people love us.
And people sure loved that war.
Who doesn't love war? Proves we're tough. I bet, Will. I just bet I could take any general and make them the next president like that. You know what I mean.
Not even you could make that score, Drew.
Try me.
Winfield Scott.
Anybody but him. He's an asshole. And a wig. Pass.
All right. What about him?
Oh, why did these bayonets always clatter to the floor? I'm such a klutz. Ah!
What? Zachary Taylor? No way, man. Can't do it.
Oh, you chickening out?
That's French Canadian talk. Okay, all right. He's popular and inoffensive. Watch me work my magic. Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Taylor, right? I saw you from across the hall and wanted to tell you how much I loved your work during the Battle of Monterey.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Get it together, Taylor. Come on.
So I was thinking, if you're not doing anything, if you want to run for president with me?
Like, as your vice president?
No, darling. I want you to be president. What do you think of that?
Such an idea never occurred to me. And it wouldn't enter the head of any sane person. Bye, Andrew. Thanks for chatting.
Taylor, wait up. Seriously, I think we'd be great.
I really don't think so.
Oh, everyone loves you.
Not my superiors.
I bet you have a lot of great ideas.
I haven't even voted.
And I think you'd look super cute behind that presidential seal.
Oh, thanks. But I can't. I'm so sorry. I wish I could, but John Moorhead asked me before lunch.
Moorhead?
Yeah. And I said yes. So thanks, Andrew. I'm really flattered.
Oh, denied.
Oh, this isn't over. I'm going to find Moorhead wherever he is.
Sup?
Don't sup me like we're bros, bro. What gives?
I asked first.
No fair. I have a bet.
Look around you, bro. Everyone's got a bet.
Super popular war.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with Taylor.
This isn't the last you'll hear of this.
What are we going to do to get him back?
What? Nothing. I'm trying to save face.
Thanks again for getting rid of my glasses.
No problem.
Turns out I never had any vision problems. I can read everything now. See that banner? Whig National Convention. No girls allowed. So easy.
Taylor, when we get in there, everyone's going to fall in love with you. And we've done so much work on you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the dress.
Opinions, mannerisms. Somehow my clumsiness has just disappeared.
It's been an eventful 90 minutes.
Enough for several exciting montages.
Taylor, the most important thing is I need you to remember all that hard work when we get in there. And don't
pull another War of 1812.
Hey, cool it on that reference, okay? We don't like to be reminded that we lost to Canada. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
So, what's going on here?
I told you 5 times, stop asking.
I need reassurance that what I think is true.
Fine. This is the Whig National Convention. Our rivals, the Democrats, are having their national convention crosstown.
Crosstown sucks!
Whigs forever. It's here that the Whigs will decide who they're putting up for president 1848. The 3 main contenders are Henry Clay, big player. This is his 4th go, so he knows what he's talking about.
So, like, if Texas doesn't give up some of its land claim and California isn't a free state because of it, I'm just not going to take their calls. They're not worth it. Am I right? Hey, guys, friends, anybody?
Still not much of a chance. Second batter up, Winfield Scott. Asshole. Asshole.
Mexico makes me just want to puke. The awful thing, those tragic little outfits they wear. All that gray. Ugh.
God helps us if he wins the nomination. And finally, Zachary Taylor, if you can believe that.
Well, the clumsy straw hat guy?
That's the one, but he doesn't have a chance in...
Not getting elected again.
I take back that incomplete statement. Anyway, that's all you need to know.
Thanks for doing that again. Oh, name drop, by the way.
Sam.
Okay. Well, bye forever.
All right, stay calm. Nothing to worry about. In fact, we did all the work we need to just by showing up.
Really?
We're running this on your popularity. So the most important thing
Taylor! Oh, you look so different. Not like you at all.
Thank you. You look nice too.
Nice?
Yeah, real nice.
Let's make one thing perfectly clear. Taylor, I never look nice.
I don't think that's true, Winfield. I think you look truly pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you being civil. Who needs cherry compote?
Stop bringing up compote.
It's a tasty treat for the trendy set.
I'm going to get boring, normal, non-textured punch. Okay? Everyone happy now? Jeez.
So, Taylor, where do you stand on slavery expansion in the Western territories?
Oh, whoops.
Interesting. Yeah. Actually, I
swoop.
Oops. I guess I'm going. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Taylor, hi. So, Tay, people like their presidents big on charisma and low on policy.
Really?
Well, no, but the more you talk, the more they may find something to disagree with. People want to like you. Don't let your opinions get in the way.
Oh, that's great. I'm not a details guy.
Exactly.
But what do I do when I'm president then?
Well, you'll have the best advisors, honey. They'll tell you.
Cool.
Great. So if anyone asks you a question, eat some cherries. That'll buy you time.
But what if
I'm going for that punch now. Okay? Stay safe. Stay quiet. Okay? Although, what would your view be of slave expansion into the Western territories? Not important. Actually, kind of is. But I shouldn't know. Should I? No. Yes, I shouldn't. But would it be? No, I don't need it. What is it?
I'm against it.
Cool. That's the right. I mean, it's the answer we want. Not the right. I mean, yes, that's right. Glad it's settled. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, hi, Henry Clay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Fun party. You started it, right?
I did, and looks like you're ending it.
Just its torchbearer for a while. I guess you really wanted to be nominated president.
That's usually why people start parties. Do you know who I am?
Ooh, you got me.
Got anything in that coiffed head? Got an economic policy?
Nope. Not going to get me.
God. Foreign policy? States' rights? Utah? Anything?
Are we on the same side or what? I know you wanted the job, but if the people don't want you...
People are going to get what they deserve if they elect you. All of America going down the tube because of some bet.
Bet? What bet?
I thought something interesting might happen at the punchline. Not so. Taylor, what happened?
The time will come, John, when Winter will ask you what you were doing all summer.
Damn it, Henry. This is why nobody wants you to be president. Now I gotta fix this.
Shouldn't you,
It's not like he can get far anyway. He only learned to walk a few days ago. Taylor, wait!
What took you so long?
I don't know what he told you, but I can explain.
Did I look convincing?
Wait, what?
I had to rub soap in my eyes, to get it going. Hurts like hell. Am I a bet though? Am I a fucking bet?
You started as a bet, but then you became something more. A winnable bet.
Yeah, I am. Let's get back in there. Really show him how to dodge a question.
And he was elected and died, now only ever being known as the namesake of the first Black Power Ranger.
Is that true?
I don't know if it was intentional.
Not a bad story, Uncle Harrison.
Please, call me
Alyssa
president.
was the president.
I was?
Shouldn't I have been president?
I can't help what you imagine.
You kept gesturing at her.
I don't gesture, Hayley. That's beneath me.
Okay, anyway, Uncle Harrison, don't you think it's time?
Yes. I will take my leave. Anyway, it's a late hour. I mean, we'll all be to bed soon. What malarkey could a couple of teens get up to after 8 p.m.?
Junior boys! Yes!
What a crazy year. I feel like we changed so much.
Speak for yourself.
I will. I can't believe we're about to be sophomores.
About to be on varsity.
Oh, congratulations. I like you being serious because it makes me feel like I can be even less serious.
At least we have a cool party to start the year off right.
H has been so fun this year. I never would have guessed. When we first met her, I thought she was a little uptight.
Yeah, and a lot spineless.
But she really grew, huh?
Just ring the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Hello!
H!
Hey, Hadley.
I was worried my party was too lame to get the two freshest Rough Riders to come.
Never.
Her exclamation points speak for both of us.
Good to know. So, girls, you know your way around. Pool's out back, food's in the kitchen. And Sloan, there's an air hockey table in the basement with a couple of senior jocks who need to be taken down 2 or 3 or 10 pegs.
You're all right, Hadley.
All right, I got an all right.
All right. A Sloan all right is definitely high on the exchange rate, like the euro.
Well, make yourself at home, Penny.
Already doing it.
And in a lot of ways, it's not a cool thing. But in a lot of other ways, it is a cool thing, you know?
Uh-huh.
And oh my God, we're going to be in all the same classes.
No, I'm in all honors classes.
Oh.
Well, don't worry, A-Bomb, I got you. We're taking ceramics together while Hay Fever here is stuck in honors ceramics.
Is that a thing?
No. But can I get you anything? Hayley ginger ale?
No.
It's the all-natural kind from Bend, Oregon.
No.
Okay. Well, we have plenty of it. My mom bought like the whole state out when she heard you liked it.
Wow. So that's why no one can get any.
Uh-huh. So thanks for letting me take the reins today. I heard the start of the year bash is the one to beat.
Yeah, and you burned it to the ground. This party is so cool. And Hayley's was like, it's cool.
She's kidding. Iteration makes everyone look good. Yeah, but thanks for letting me take charge. Hard being the new girl moving in mid-year, you know.
Yeah, especially when your dad signs half the town's paychecks.
Yeah, well, Hayley, I think
I'm going to go take a turn about the room.
There's sorbet in the
Hadley. Hayley, don't you think Hadley's hot? Hayley, I think Hadley should get a chance in the chorus, don't you? Hayley, stop envisioning throwing Hadley off Mount Rushmore. No, you're right, Conscience. I should stop that one. But Stacey? Geez, she even has seniors coming to her parties?
Grilled shrimp, Hayley. Come on.
Hadley isn't even a real name.
Slow this down right now.
I worked so hard to be popular. I don't even like it. Which of your halves is she, huh? Fun, hot, dominant, what?
I don't know. She's just got it. She's a new species or something. Or just doesn't need labels.
Ugh.
Well, just don't sweat it. She's peeking too soon.
When should I peek? When I'm Bernie and knocking at death's door?
Okay, so I listened to another 30 minutes of that James Buchanan book since last year, and that guy did all kinds of things before he was president. For decades, he laid in wait until it was his time.
Then what happened?
I don't know, but they wrote a book about him.
Stacey!
Fine. He said something.
The ballot box is the surest arbiter of disputes among free men.
How does that help?
It means you got time. You got time to turn this around. Maybe Hadley will slip up. Maybe people will see through her perfect disguise to the bad person you better hope she is underneath. Give things time. By the way, our uncle is in the other room.
Damn it.
And he says he's from Senegal, but he's always speaking English.
But he talks about Spinoza a lot.
Here you go again with Spinoza.
Uncle Harrison, what are you doing here?
Posing as a stuffed bear to gain intelligence on the industrial machinations of Edward Walton.
And slurping slushies.
Only for vital sustenance.
While you've been hiding, have you heard anything about Hadley?
She's a basket case in the best way. Like you.
I'm not even. Ugh, I like her so much that I hate her.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Don't get rattled, Hayley.
If I can't even be popular in my own dumb school, no offense, Penny.
Oh, if I got upset every time someone insulted my education, I'd be as angry as everyone else.
Okay, if I can't even do that, how can I be president one day?
Being popular here is more like practice than anything. Nothing really matters until college.
Stacey told me not to peak too soon.
Did she? She's been pretty insightful lately. Are you sure I picked the right Walters?
Mr. Harrison.
Sorry. I just really can't get into another Jeb situation. He was so beautiful.
I know how much he meant to you. To all of us, really.
Stop comforting my uncle. That's weird. I just think I should press the issue, really find a way to stick it to Hadley.
I don't know, Hayley. That can backfire quickly.
Oh, yeah? Does this mean what I think it means?
Come on, Penny. Seriously?
It does!
Historical stories! Yay!
This is why she's around, Hayley, because she plays the game.
If you find a game you love, you'll never play a day in your life.
When you misjudge your power, you end up in a losing war. Our 13th president, Millard Fillmore, learned that the hard way. Way before he was president, he was just a congressman in 1844, trying to make a name for himself.
Tariffs. Such a beautiful word, isn't it? Think about it. Thank you for considering me for president. Remember, I started this party.
Senator Clay.
Or should you say President Clay?
Not yet. Let me have a word with you.
Certainly, little boy. And you are?
Millard Fillmore, chairman of the Ways and Means Committee.
What's that?
We help with tariffs.
Tariffs? Oh, be still my heart. Tariffs. A tariff, I always say.
Agreement. There's been some talk, of me being your Veep.
Do we still have those?
Yes. And it'd be an honor if you put in a good word for your friend in tariffs, Millard Fillmore.
Just because you're on the right side of tariffs doesn't mean you're ready for the big show.
I'm more than big talk on tariffs. I'm insightful on other issues, like we're talking
Utah?
about. Yes. Sure. Utah. Yeah. Utah. Of course. I am on your side regarding Utah. So, how about the nomination?
Let's let the convention sort that out, but I'll keep you in mind, Mildred. Bye.
It's Fillmore. No. Chairman do not grovel.
So it's like a mole train or something?
No. Harrison, I'll tell you later. And stop spreading it around. It needs to be secret. Hey, Millie, wait up.
Thurlow. Didn't see you glad handing there.
The key is being genuinely interested. How's Buffalo?
We just opened up a permanent art museum, 3rd in the nation.
Oh, so you're catching up to the city. I'm just yanking your chain. New Yorkers have to stick together. This convention, huh?
I've got a busy schedule, Thurlow, trying to get a meeting with Frelinghauser.
Hey, I'm seeing him for dinner. Walk with me?
Fine.
Some convention, right? All of us Whigs getting together, deciding what's best for the nation?
I hear it's tariffs.
Clay. Yeah. Clay. Well, Clay. Slaveholders still have some sway, don't they? You hear Van Buren's gonna run again?
For the Democrats, not likely.
No, his own project. Free soil, free men.
What a has-been. You lose like he did, you should just go away.
Yeah, but he could pull off some of the anti-slavery contingent. It's a growing faction, you know?
You know my position. Federally, we lack the power.
I'm not here to... Millie, buddy, listen. I hear you're gunning for VP.
Yes. Yes, I deserve it. I'm chairman of the Ways and Means, and Greeley says I was the best choice for the top job, even.
How about that? Greeley. That's quite an endorsement. You should be proud. Oh, but just thinking off the top of my head, do you really want a VP anyway?
New Yorkers stick together.
Millie. I'm friends with everybody. And you're friends with... I want to do you one better than VP. I mean, you really want to tie yourself to that sinking...
4 more tries! 4 more tries!
It's the image of the thing.
Don't you see yourself more as a governor, Fillmore?
You don't want me as governor.
Of course I do. I like you, Millie. So, we're agreed you'll drop VP.
No.
And run for governor. 44, shaking things up. Hey.
No.
Okay. We're at the National Convention. I'll have my friends talk to your allies, and we'll see what happens. Harrison, put down that goose! I give you the next governor of New York, Millard Fillmore. Give him a speech, Millie.
And you're really going to help with this campaign?
Of course. I'm a New York Whig. We're a dying breed.
Fine.
If there's one thing we can be sure of, it's Governor Millard Fillmore and President Henry Clay. Silas Wright, huh? Silas Wright. Who could have guessed? No shame in losing to Silas Wright. That's what I tell everyone. Yes, sir.
You made me run.
Hey, now, I still think you could have gotten it if not for that third ticket Liberty Party.
You made me run, and you knew I would lose.
You've done well, though, huh? 4 years later, who would have guessed? From failed gubernatorial candidate to comptroller of the whole darn state. Schenectady, West Hebron, all of it.
Yeah.
These 4 walls, all yours. What do I have back in the city, huh?
Complete control of the New York Whig Party.
Yeah. That and $1 buys you a cup of coffee, no cream. So.
No.
No?
Thurlow.
What no? I just put my foot in the door, just took a seat. I haven't even asked you to do anything. And I would never. That's why people like me.
I didn't even want this job.
But the people wanted you for it. Millie Fillmore, they shouted as if in one voice.
Only because you told them to.
Abigail still like pralines? I brought her a box.
Thurlow.
Yeah, those Southerners. Really propagate an evil, unconscionable system. But they know how to make good candy, don't they?
The federal government does not have the power
Okay.
to
Got a hotel in Philadelphia yet? I hear if you don't, woo! Those rates make it not even worth it. Highway robbery. $2 a night? Who are they kidding? Probably not worth going to the convention at all this year. That's what people are saying.
I'm running for VP. You can't stop me. And since Clay bid it last time, my friends are louder than yours.
VP. Of course you for VP. I'm all for the Fillmore experience. Always have been.
I'm a comptroller, Weed. My time is valuable.
Just support Seward at the convention over Taylor.
Taylor's popular.
Taylor is a slaveholder who's going to set us back.
I stand with all of America. they don't want us meddling in local politics.
Yeah. Yeah. That's showbiz, huh? Can you at least stay uncommitted? All of New York can be uncommitted.
Thurlow, after a few years of this, I finally get to say, your friends are in New York. Mine are everywhere else. Let's see who does better.
Hello, Mr. Vice President.
Keep those misters coming, John. Finally, I show that being imperious and unyielding is the right way to make connections.
I mean, ways and means to comptroller to vice president. Isn't it grand?
Oh, suck up, John. And I am finally going to do the one thing no vice president ever did. Something.
I mean, Zachary Taylor is so out of the beltway, he'll have no choice but to trust you implicitly.
No, thank you, Mr. President. And those pralines, consider them a gift. Millie!
Thurlow, here to grovel.
Oh, no need for animosity. Whigs win, we all win, right?
I won more.
Yeah, Millard won more.
Vice President
Vice
Fillmore.
President Fillmore won more.
Oh, is that an echo in here? I'm joking, Millie. Just shooting the shit. I know when I'm beat, buddy. And when I'm not.
John, stay here a moment.
Forever, sir.
Hello? Hello, Mr. President?
Millie, hey, I'm so sorry we haven't gotten to talk or anything since the election. Things have been like blarg, like totally blarg, you know?
I think so. Yes, Mr. President.
Call me Tay.
Tay, I was wondering if I could go over some patronage positions.
Patronage?
Yes, they're like, well, you wouldn't need to know, of course. They're like special jobs we give our friends.
Oh, yeah. Thurlow was just going over a few of his choices with me.
Was he? Well, as your vice president, I assume my word carries a little more weight.
Huh. Gosh, I'd love to, Millie. You know I would, but we really need New York, you know? It was key to our victory.
I know. I'm from New York.
Are you? You're more like a dough face, aren't you? Little doughy face.
Okay. Thurlow has some okay ideas. Can I at least handpick some people for Buffalo, my hometown?
No, not. No.
You promised me influence in this cabinet.
And I totally thought VP was the cabinet position. Did you know it wasn't? Crazy.
So, what should I was a comptroller.
Why don't you just go down to the Senate building or whatever, and I'll call you when we're having a pool party or something. Think of this as like a vacay.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Reverdy, I'm sorry to meet you on such a sad day.
Indeed. 2 weeks elected, 2 weeks dead. I know we have an able commander in you, though.
Now that I am president, I need to be caught up. My understanding is that President Taylor planned to oppose the slavery compromise Clay's drafting.
Yes, quite stunning and exciting for a Southerner to march out of step like that. Real leadership.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm the president. And I think we're going to flip the script.
But, sir,
just a
I
moment.
find-
What's good for the South is good for the nation. So we're going in on this compromise now.
Sir, I ask that you reconsider
Before
that.
we go on, there's I'm embarrassed to ask, but a bit of a formality, isn't there, with the new administration?
Of course. It is customary for cabinet to offer resignation. A resignation is here, but I trust.
Thank
that
you. I accept.
Excuse me?
I accept your resignation. Effective now. Bye-bye. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This is ridiculous.
Mr. President, I understand that this may be a disappointment.
I presided over the most consequential Whig presidency in the history of the nation.
And the Whigs will always be grateful for your service, but...
Knock, knock. Who's there? Japan. Let's trade. That's me.
It's the compromise, Millie.
I swear to whichever of Satan's spawn is paying you off these days, I am going
Fugitive
to...
Slave Act, possible nullification of the Missouri Compromise, not to mention Utah.
God help me, Utah. That's all I've heard for years. It's Utah, Utah, Utah.
Reliability.
I kept us out of war.
I don't think so.
I'll lead us from here on out. Pull yourself together, man. Put on a waistcoat. Adjust your cravats.
I can't believe this. I gave you everything.
Then I guess America needs better than what Millard Fillmore can give. Good night.
That's crazy, man. Simply crazy.
Yes, well, small minds. You see it all the time. Why, when I was chairman of the Ways and Means,
Yeah, totally. Listen, me and the boys have been talking, and we think the Whigs are a thing of the past. You need your own thing, a third party, the know-nothings. Interested?
Yes. Anywhere I have friends.
And he only won Maryland, which is basically winning nothing at all.
So the story is that he was determined, worked hard, and failed because another guy had more friends. Give me a break.
I don't think that's what...
If you
I was
apply a
really-
critical theory lens to it, it kind of is.
The point is he misjudged his power, where it was coming from, and where it was going.
No, the point is he was mean, no one liked him, and people kept not liking him. This is about being popular, right?
It's about using popularity to get your message to the people.
It's about leading. I can't lead without getting people on my side. I need more of that. I need to be like James Buchanan.
You do not want that. Who told you about
Working
James?
hard isn't helping. Student council isn't helping.
When do governments ever, huh? Heyo!
Read the room, Penny. I'm going to beat Hadley if it takes all my energy to do it, because I'm going to be fun, dominant, and hot.
Get it? Maybe not, though, because we're 15 and it isn't good to commodify ourselves yet. Ever? At least not yet.
I'll consider that at the post-mort. Penny, help me turn this into a crop top.
Ooh, I do love crafts. Be right back.
Hayley, we should talk about this at HQ.
Nah. This is the start of sophomore year, and it's time for hot, fun, popular Hayley to come out. That is so funny, Preston. You're totally right. Thanks for coming to my little start of year fling.
Yeah, of course. Hey, so what are all the banners for?
Okay, so don't call me a nerd, but I love civil governance. Snore, right?
Yeah.
But no, no, you think so, but it's like totally not. Government really impacts everything we do, and it behooves,
What?
benefits us to, like totally, completely pay attention and stuff. So, Hadley, hey, Alyssa, get me another ginger ale, babe. Thanks. So, Hadley here is in her place manning our Get Out the Vote Rough Riders booth.
Hi, we've set up as an official registration place for this fall's election.
It's completely good cause. I can't vote because I'm still too young, but some of you seniors can. And Alyssa.
But like, what's it for? I mean, we already voted for president, right? So what else is there?
Really?
Tons of stuff, actually. This year in South Dakota, we're voting for governor, our at-large representative, and land commissioner, which helps keep our parks clean. You can read all about the elections in this brochure.
Well, that's a lot. Yeah. Hayley, you want to read it to me instead?
That's what we have Hadley for, right?
Yeah, a team player. Okay, so.
Hayley, your party got boring that quickly?
I just needed to get off my feet and stop smiling so much.
It's not too late to transition to be more Klobuchar, less Gillibrand.
I'm going for Michelle, but maybe that's out of reach for everyone. This is the year that I start reaping college recs, homecoming queen, student council. This is when things pay off.
Well, with all your two-facing, don't forget that you're volunteering for Sutton this weekend.
Of course not. That's my reward. Gosh, I hope he wins governor. We haven't had a Democrat here in so long, but it looks like he has a shot.
Just remember, whatever party you choose, it's not that important.
You're just cynical in your impossible age.
I brought the prince, Mr. Harrison, and you're going to see it's a cello, not a bass. Oh, hey, Hayley.
Hey! Can I turn it off around you?
Please do. I'm about to win a frozen yogurt.
We both love the Dutch Masters.
Keep it avuncular. I'm getting back on the floor.
On track to win state this year.
Yeah, us too, so.
No, your team sucks.
What's up?
Just talking about how girls basketball is dominating thanks to yours truly.
Cool. Hadley, how many voters do we have?
Not many, hay fever. Sorry. I don't know what it is about hormonal teens at a pool party that makes them not want to think about voting, but there it is.
Preston, not even you?
I'm going to.
Weed legalization may be on the ballot soon.
No way. Cool.
Yeah, and that's an example of a way government can really totally open doors and stuff.
Well, if that's there, then yeah, I definitely want to vote.
Yay! Thank you so much, Preston. Your vote counts.
Yeah, and Hadley was telling me that the Republicans nominated some chick, right? So that's cool.
Gnome? You like Christy Gnome? Don't look at me like that. I read.
Yeah. Whatever, if that's her name.
Have you looked into her policies or record or anything?
No. Why would I?
Because maybe she's not what you actually want. But actually, if you look into it.
Well, as booth manager, I have to say we're not really supposed to electioneer inside the bubble.
Yeah, you're being pretty harsh right now.
Sorry, gosh, I just get excited. such a nerd, right?
I guess. But so you don't want her? You some kind of sexist?
No. It's I just why don't I grab some cake, huh?
They knew what color was back then.
We still have color now.
It's not the same. Hayley, are you okay?
Yes. Almost revealed an opinion, but as long as I go buy a cake, I should skate by. Maybe I should call Stacey.
Hayley, no! You're freaking out. But just remember, South Dakota isn't the real world. Yeah, I should have put my foot down a while ago. Chasing the zeitgeist is dangerous. People turn on you for no reason at all.
Let me guess. Franklin Pierce?
You got it. Franklin Pierce was our 14th president. He came in on a wave of popularity, but as his first term was winding down, he was in for a rude surprise.
Sam, who would have guessed? 4 years ago, we meet each other at the Whig National Convention, and now we're the heads of the DNC.
The damn fine Democratic National Convention, Rob.
The damn finest. And it all went down without a single
president here!
Shit.
P to the R to the E to the S to the I to the D to the E to the N to the D. Who's that? That's me. President. Setting a great precedent. The White House noble resident. My ideas are so resonant. I'm president. Bam! What up?
Hello, Mr. President.
You guys. Throwing the convention in Ohio and not telling me. Did Doogie put you up to it? That guy. I almost didn't make it.
Sorry to hear that, Mr. President.
Yeah, no matter. Now that the nominee is present, let's get to speeches by the president, by which I mean this guy.
You're not the nominee.
What?
You're not the nominee for president, Mr. President.
Is this one of those classic DNC jokes? Like balloons?
We feel as though you're not the most electable person.
But I'm already president.
Yeah. You know, we have a good feeling about Buchanan.
The test of leadership is not to put greatness into humanity, but to elicit it, for the greatness is already there.
I mean, he's always spouting off those wise sayings.
Yeah, he's gonna be a feel-good president, maybe the best there ever was.
But I'm a cool guy president, and a great one. A good one.
Well,
better than the last guy.
Yeah, 4 years gives you a lot to think about.
Is this because of the thing with the girl and the horse? I swear it was her fault and didn't happen.
No, what? No. What?
It's humbug, I tell you. A real snow job. I was just riding my horse after bending my elbow a few times. 10 times. B to the R to the E to the S to the E to the I.
Okay, is that the only song you know?
It's the only important song in the history of the world. I was at the big finish when... So resonant, I'm Let's keep going, Chaucer.
No!
Gently does it. Just around the river bend.
Stop!
You ran over a woman with a horse and you didn't tell anyone?
I think you'll find I had an excellent argument against it. Run over by a horse, you say? Tut, tut, I say to that, some rascal, no doubt.
It was you!
Where? Let me at him! You with the horse! Cease! Desist! Oh, drat! Alas, the coward has escaped!
What?
Likely on account of his horse. If only I had one to give chase. But alack, I am not sure I've ever seen a horse, much less risen to the ranks of finest rider in the county. Countries. Tut, tut, tut.
It's you!
Oh, well, I must say, I was a little surprised that you didn't see it earlier, but yes, it is me, the Prez.
Oh, you are the culprit!
You've had it out for me since we met. I'm just the president, you know? I can't be held responsible for the actions of horses.
It was your horse.
You weren't even there, man.
I need to take down your name.
An autograph. Naturally. I usually charge for these, but because of your circumstances, it's pro bono. I'll even toss in this handsome 4x3.
Who carries around a portrait of himself?
Oh, well, when you're the president.
It is no matter who you are.
I was going to say president.
We know. This isn't helping your case.
I'll skip ahead then.
Assault! Assault!
And nothing to see here! Tut tut! Nothing at all! Perfectly innocent series of events leading up to that, I assure you.
This man is violating my very limited rights.
Stop it! Stop it! Now, what seems to be the issue here?
This man ran me over with his horse. And then, he tried to seduce me.
This happens. I mean, look at me.
And then he assaulted me.
No, that it is not true. Well, the horse bit is, but not the rest.
So you admit you ran over her?
That's not the point of the story.
What is the point?
I'm getting to it.
I won't hear it. Tut, tut, tut to you.
Don't tut a superior officer.
I hope you brought your lawyer because... Wait a second. Oh my God. Franklin Pierce.
Who cares who he is?
Yes.
Andrew Stevenson from the convention. I've been laying low as a rector at the university. You?
A little drunk.
Who isn't?
4x3.
Please.
Is this how it ends?
And that's why I should be your nominee.
What?
Do you want me to stoop to become a rector at a university? Be a Christian man?
You ran over a woman.
It's not like she can vote. And she had a silly name, too. Like Susan B. Anthony? I mean, who has a middle initial? Am I right?
This isn't helping.
I still want to be president!
Then you shouldn't have tried to annex Cuba.
Cuba is mine! Tut to all of you! Tut! Tut! Tut!
Don't utter another tut. You'll surely regret. It's hardly the end of the world. You had 4 good years. Well, you had 1 good year and 3. You had your time.
And now you can relax. Enjoy time with your family.
Yeah, I'm jumping at the chance to spend more time with the woman sulking because all her children are dead. She's such a downer, you know?
Right. It's over.
You're right. You're right. I guess you're right. You guys want to go get a drink?
Sure.
Rob.
Sorry. We have work to do, Frank.
All right. All right. I guess this gives me more time to spend with my best friend, Jefferson Davis.
That went better than expected.
Yeah. Did we consider nominating Jefferson Davis?
You know, he was on the short list, but we figured he didn't have the capability to lead a country effectively.
Oh gosh, they just got rid of him?
Yes. And he basically drank himself to death. And in New Hampshire, too. Tut.
Don't you see, Mr. Uncle Harrison? He lost sight of the goal. He stopped giving people what they wanted.
No, he failed to lead effectively.
Because the people lost faith. I have to go.
I think that'll burn out in a few days.
Really?
No, but I owe Sloan $50, so I'm not going out there.
Find those warriors. Oh boy. The dance is coming up in a few weeks. Remember to vote for your homecoming royalty. Yay! Homecoming royalty. Another classist tradition I have no problem with. No problem with.
Great job. Hey, if you want to say something, why don't you?
It's not worth it. Get to save a goodwill for something meaningful down the line, you know?
If you say so.
Is my hair okay?
The best.
I felt the wind was okay in my dress.
You're great. It's just a football game.
It's one of the last public events before voting begins, so gotta get all the FaceTime I can. Oh, do you think that this fabric would breathe more?
Yeah, it's short enough. I'd think it'd circulate air effectively.
Hey now.
Really, dude? Just give it up. At this point, the girls' volleyball team is kicking your ass in football.
Hey, it's a tough schedule, all right? But we're going to beat those Warriors, though.
Yeah, beat that depiction of Native American imagery.
It's any kind of warrior, babe. It could be like Arctic guys or whatever.
Keep telling yourself that, mister.
Should get better taste in men, Hayley. So, I know this year is tough, but you still volunteering for any political campaigns?
Mm-hmm. I've done some canvassing, phone dates, sure.
I really hope Sutton wins, don't you? It would be a breath of fresh
Sutton.
air.
Sutton, isn't that the guy?
No, honey, it's not. Billy Sutton is running for the Democrats.
Well, then why would you want him?
I think he doesn't have a record of denying addiction help to South Dakotans when they need it most. What's Nome gonna do? Meth. We're on it. What even is that?
Okay, well, at least she's not
Why don't we
one of those.
not? Huh? This is a fun, violent game we're here to see.
Don't tell me you're for Nome, Hayley.
Oh, I can't vote, so, I mean.
But you can have an opinion.
Babe, can you set Miss Machine here straight on why it'd be terrible for this, whoever he is, to be in office rather than the other one?
Hayley, Mr. Ingram says he needs you to sound check in the booth.
Oh, I shouldn't leave him waiting. Bye. Thanks. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no problem. What's going on there? A crowd was gathering.
I don't know. They're trying to ruin my approachable side. That's what. Maybe I need to call my sister.
Okay.
Hey, twerp. What's up?
Hey, just rough day. How's college?
Huh. Pretty awesome. A lot of food.
Classes?
Sometimes. Hey, come down for a weekend. My roommate's a total Barbie doll. I'll tell her she can dress you up. She'll love it.
Sounds great.
Is something wrong with Mom? Harrison?
No. Was being popular ever tough for you?
Only if you care about it. I wasn't ever popular. I was cool popular.
I can't do that.
Well, that's why we never tried.
I feel like I'm sacrificing part of myself.
Well, is it worth it?
How should I know? Can you tell me more about the Buchanan path? Like, how did he do it?
Harrison hasn't talked your ear off about it yet.
I don't know. I told him to lay off stories while I was trying to learn makeup, and I'm still trying to learn. So,
well, it turns out he didn't do so great.
What? But I like none of it?
No. Okay, well, kind of. He's president, right? And he's totally the most qualified, and he's this balance between North and South. That's what they were having trouble with then, right? And so I'm not crazy. This makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so he's doing all this stuff, and he's smart and he's capable, but he's stuck in between his friends.
So, hey, Mr. President, can we talk?
So there's this, I don't know, like economic crisis or something, and it's not even about slavery, but still the North-South divide is there.
Howell Cobb, my guy in Treasury. How's Mary?
She's cool. Mr. President, I would like to talk to you about...
Yeah. And the kids. Doing well?
Yeah, Jimmy. The country. We need to talk about the country, though, if it's cool to.
Of course, it's cool. Drinking anything today?
It's 10 in the morning.
And?
It's my dry day.
Oh, dweeb. So, why are we talking about the country suddenly?
It's completely not sudden. It's not. I've been trying to talk to you about this for months.
Crisis is just a way to spook us into acting rashly. Howell, let's not be scared.
Jimmy, come on. Doing nothing got us here. That's why the railroads are overbuilt. That's why we're buying too many European goods. What about the tariffs?
Protective tariffs slap around the southern states. I can't enact strictures. They hurt half my constitution. My constituents.
You know what I'm trying to say.
My people.
Okay. So then we need to be careful with our free trade. I'll get the aides to run the numbers. Devin!
Oh, no. We can't continue with unfettered free trade. It'll screw up the North.
Yes, but don't you see that that's it? Well, there's a choice, and you need to make it. Jimmy, you need to decide whether or not we're going to continue to let the South gain economic advantage through trade or promote industry in the North. People are suffering daily. We need to act in some way right now.
But anytime he's faced with crises, he does the same dumb thing.
Let's wait.
Fine. James, we'll wait.
You'll see. It'll work out in the end. It's what Washington would do.
Sure.
Now, give my best to Basil and Zachariah and Andrew and Elizabeth and the rest of your other 7 children.
So he's smart and popular and cares about stuff, but totally paralyzed by inaction because he doesn't want to risk anything.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not him.
Me too. Thanks, Stace. Bye.
Bye, little sis.
God.
Just shut up. I don't know why you're being such a jerk about this. Shut up and walk away.
Preston, it's okay. You don't have to get angry. It's fine. Okay. Sloan, I mean, you know, maybe you're.
What? What? Are you gonna say anything?
Baby, maybe this isn't the right place to discuss this. It's a football game after all. Let's all have fun.
I don't want to anymore. Your boyfriend is being a real ass, Hayley. Did you hear what he said before?
I think emotions are. Who wants a soda?
What's your deal? Just set him straight. Or do you actually agree with him?
I don't think any of us are in the right mood right now, Sloan. Why don't you go?
Why don't I what?
Do whatever you want. Well, I've talked to Preston.
Great.
Yeah. Hey, babe. What's going on? Just let it go.
She's angry now. She thinks she's better than me.
That's not.
Yeah,
No.
she does. And she's been this way since like forever. Now I'm on the hockey team and on the football team.
She knows that. Everyone respects you. Let this go for me, please.
Then she wins. Again. No. You're on my side, right?
What?
She's being a bitch.
I really don't like that word. Be better, okay?
Are you on my side?
Of course, babe.
Good. I'm gonna get some dinner before the game.
Okay, babe. Oh my God.
Hayley, I knew if I kept my ears out for screaming, I'd find you.
Mr. Harrison, this isn't a good time.
Penny said you might need help. She was very stressed.
I'm handling myself, okay? I know you don't like what I'm doing, so.
I can still help. How are things?
Peachy. Super duper peaches and cream, Mr. Harrison.
Now, I'm not the best at tone, but I feel like you're not completely honest right now.
Do you have nothing better to do than micromanage my life? What are you, my mom?
We both know your mom doesn't care.
You never went to high school. You don't get this. I have to play both sides to survive, and it's tough sometimes, but I'm doing it. I'm staying popular, like Buchanan.
Stop comparing yourself to him.
If the comparison fits.
He started the Civil War.
Someone had to.
Buchanan was a Southern tool that stoked the fires of the Confederacy.
Nuh-uh, no. What? Don't even. What?
Kansas, James.
Kansas is applying for statehood. The people want it to be abolitionist. The Missouri Compromise says it should be abolitionist, but if it is, that permanently tilts the U.S. Senate towards free states, and the South can't abide.
Again, Lewis, I've grown quite weary of that topic. Now tell me, how is Eliza? Still sewing?
How else would we get clothes?
Capital woman. I've always said, drink.
I'm working.
Don't mind if I do. To Kansas, we must.
Yes, we must. Do you remember how they're rioting because Missouri keeps sneaking slavers into the region?
Terrible tragedy. It is. But that's why I stand draft the Constitution.
Right. Well, it turns out that the legislature in Kansas is mostly slavers, even though the citizens aren't, which smacks of voter fraud.
Huh. Crazy. Crazy times. Huh. Well, maybe there's something we don't know.
Well, your man Walker doesn't seem to think so. He's resigned at this perversion of democracy.
Drink, Louis. I'll have one. So we have a constitution to work on. That's progress.
It's bunk, James. Clearly a political hose job meant to rob the people of their say in proceedings.
Yes, well, that is an opinion.
What am I supposed to say to the press?
Nothing.
Really?
You know, it's the rabble-rousers who are the trouble with all this. Let's fire everybody. That'll cool things down.
What are you saying?
Clear out anybody from Washington, from Kansas, from, I don't know, Illinois, who we can. And promise jobs. Good jobs, clean jobs, postmaster and the like, to people who pass the Constitution.
Are you serious?
And it'll blow over. Oh, I swear, everything will be fine. Just get it passed. The important thing is the South stays happy. Ish.
Fine.
Yes. And tell Eliza to keep up the good work. It'll be fine. You'll see. It'll be good. It'll be right. No master by the law. You've done right by the law. Done right by the law. I've done right.
Every time he could have stood up, he didn't, and he knew what he was doing.
We wouldn't elect someone like that.
We did.
You're missing something. Stacey said he was caught in a bad situation. Maybe I can't be Lincoln.
Then what are we doing here?
What?
If you're not ready to
Shut
step up,
Hayley,
if you're going to do this, then
Shut
you need to be
up. You've been breaking my back for half my life, and I'm finally getting somewhere. And you can't deal that I'm making my own choices.
I'm here for you.
Like you were for Coolidge.
When you're ready to apologize,
I'll find whatever cidery you've been sleeping in.
One thing. Just tell me one thing, Sloan.
Leave me alone, meathead.
Hey, babe, can you tell your bitchy friend here?
Excuse me? You do not call me
what
bitchy.
you told me.
What did you tell him, Hayley?
Hayley, come on.
Hayley!
I don't want this. I can't do this. Why are they being so mean and unreasonable? Oh, Mr. Buchanan, you need to help me.
Of course you come to me. I always said, James, fly right, follow the law, and burn all your papers once you die. The people will remember you fondly.
So what can you do for me? My friends have diametrically opposing views, and I need to get out of hurting their feelings.
That's a pickle. That is a pickle. What are you going to do about it?
That's what I'm asking you.
Yes. That reminds me of a time when I was young. My brother-in-law owned a slave, and I didn't know how Pennsylvania would feel about that. Tricky thing, could nip a nascent political career in the bud.
I don't think I like where this is headed.
So I bought the slave and her daughter, freed them into my employment for 20 years. No muss, no fuss, just quietly ignoring the real problem, and the real problem kindly ignored me.
But you were Secretary of State, weren't you? You must have stood up then.
Not if I could help it. I mostly set the stage for my presidential run, which failed, but I came back later. America, they love a try hard when there are no other options.
Can you say anything to help me?
Child, remember, the storm of frenzy and faction must inevitably dash itself in vain against the unshaken rock, the Constitution.
What does that mean?
Kick it upstairs to the Supreme Court whenever you can. Goodbye. Remember me.
Hayley, come on, stand with me here.
Sloan, I can't.
Hey, Preston, you're out of line. Just flat out, this isn't cool. And I don't think it's you. Sloan, I'm sorry you had to deal with it. If we're going to get anywhere, what just happened, can't. You deserve better conversations. Preston, I agree with Sloan. Sutton would be a better governor. He's more cool-headed. He thinks deeper. And frankly, he's not as showboaty as Gnome is. But if you like Gnome, that's not a comment on you as a person.
Okay.
Thank you, Hadley.
I'm not going to ask you to hug it out or nothing because I don't think Sloan is ready to forgive you for being a dick, okay? And she's going to be even less ready if you suck ass tonight, so suit up and get your head in the game.
Okay. Thanks. I'm sorry. I got overheated.
Get out of here. We'll talk later.
Thank you, Hadley. He was annoying.
You don't deserve it, but we all get it, right?
I appreciate it. Bye, Hayley.
Bye. Wow, you gave no one what they wanted and still came out ahead.
Whatever. I bet you would have said it better. I just got there first.
Yeah, I guess.
Did I hear you talking about Buchanan earlier? I didn't know you were a history girl.
Oh, yeah, big A-Push fan.
Buchanan, what a dingus, right?
Huh?
I heard he was basically just an idiot put into power because he'd been around a long time. No spine, no acumen, nothing.
Seems like there's a lot of opinions on him.
Yeah, that's a history for you. There's always more of it. I heard this story. You don't mind, do you?
No.
Totally true. He isn't renominated, right? But he's meeting Lincoln to hand over keys or whatever.
Texas seceded as well.
7 states. 7 states.
Want to do anything?
Of course. Remind him that they can't. I don't know what you want from me, Lewis. The law says they can't secede, but I cannot prevent it. It's the law. It's immutable. It's what's right.
What's right is to preserve the Union and not kowtow to a bunch of rebels.
I have no means. Gas.
What about the means of you're the goddamn president? Do you think Andrew Jackson would have stood for this?
Jackson expanded powers, which
Grow some balls, James. Get your ass down to Congress to grant you some war powers. It's better than letting your former Secretary of Treasury start an insurrection against you.
Maybe if we just remove all the troops from the area, it'll show them we mean them no harm.
That's treason, James.
Oh, I guess it is treason at that, huh? We'll have a laugh about it in a few years.
I'm pretty sure I have to resign.
It's not really my problem now, is it?
And that's when the clever, come from nowhere, compassionate Lincoln comes in and he says, Mr. President.
Uh-huh.
And Buchanan, can you be Buchanan?
I think I am.
He says,
Mr. Lincoln, well, this is the place. I hope you'll be happy here.
that's not really the job, is it? Any words of advice?
Yes. Yes. In the residence, the hot water tap, it sticks a little. You have to jiggle it.
That's it.
What else could there be?
What an idiot. The Civil War is breaking out and he's worried about plumbing. Totally true. Totally true.
Yeah.
His credibility is shot and he has no one to turn to. Nobody is on his side and he languishes until his death.
My hero.
Totally. So to the game, meeting friends there, your uncle coming?
No, I think he's on sabbatical.
So who's there for you? Penny, Alyssa?
Somebody. Definitely somebody. Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for watching God Kings Episode 3, 4 Presidents Walk into a War. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can catch our next production, which is Space Train 113, Death of a New Space New York Times reporter on July 1st, the same place you're watching this, whether that be on our YouTube page or pronoiatheater.com. Tonight's show was written and directed by Aaron Garrett, that old fella, with additional material by Andrew Stout, and it featured the acting prowess of Tanith Albright, Patrick Barton, Hayley Beiermeister, Autumn Clack, Dano Colón, Chelsea Curto, Sarah Denton, Aaron Garrett, Elizabeth Grant, Casa McConney, Micah Obregon, Adina Owen, Christian Peck, Sandra Peck Ramsey, as well as Seth Ramsey. I wonder if they have any relation to each other. And Sarah Willett. Probably should have asked for some pronunciation earlier. But they played about 30 different historical characters. What an exciting time. We hope that you will join us again in the future